Brady did not also shake Foles' hand when the Bucs lost to the Bears last season, and that was the infamous game. We all forget about this one where Brady forgot it was 4th down. So, Domonique, does Brady get a pass for how he handles losing?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he knows something about Nick Foles. Maybe Nick Foles don't wash his hands enough or something. I don't know. It seems like that's the dude that he's always avoiding. Like, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I feel like the criticism of how people handle themselves after the game, like, to me, it feels like it's only reserved for people that like the media in general or fans don't like. Like, they're looking for a way to criticize somebody. Like, oh, we'll pounce on him for not, like, handling this properly. Like, it's a grown man in the NFL. If you don't feel like shaking hands, don't shake hands. And honestly, like, I think it's better. I do it all the time. When my kids really get on my nerves, like really, really, really get on my nerves, I walk away. I go somewhere else in the house. I go to the basement, and I come back later when I'm in a better state of mind because I don't know what's going to happen next. But I know it's likely to not be good. And maybe that's Tom Brady. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get criticized for not shaking Nick Foles' hand, but if I have to go shake this man's hand and look him in his eye and he tell me good game to my face after beating me, I don't know what I'm going to do. So the best thing for me to do is go to the locker room. So I'm proud of Tom Brady for showing the maturity to pull himself out of one of those situations.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, it's like this. The scrutiny on the handshake is actually pretty stupid. Like, that's not a rule. Yeah. Right? Like, we're not in Little League. You remember in Little League when you'd play and then they'd line you up on the out-of-bounds line and then everybody walk by? That ain't the NFL. Right? Like, every game, like, you know, it's this new thing where everybody got to be friends and we're all going to jersey swap every single game. And people texting each other, hey, man, look, I can get you a jersey after the game. Can we take it? Like, that's not what it has to be. Right? We have now gotten used to kind of the unspoken nonverbal tradition that quarterbacks shake hands. Like, some of these quarterbacks don't even need their hand shook. Right? If you're the 3rd string quarterback, I ain't necessarily got to shake your hand. I didn't know you was going to play anyway. Right? This is normally mutual respect between two dudes who understand each other, know what the other one is going through, and say, you know what? They played a good game. I want to go out there and shake their hand and meet them. You know, Dom mentioned DC and RC. You know, I always ask DC, hey, man, like, when y'all sit out there and punch each other in the face that whole time and you around there kicking each other, got each other in leg locks and guillotines, right? And you elbowing me in the face, how in the hell do y'all hug afterwards? And DC goes, well, I usually only did that when I won. Now, luckily for him, he only lost like 3 times, so he didn't have to act ugly more than that. But that's kind of what happens to Tom, right? Tom actually isn't focused on the wins and the losses. He's usually focused on himself, right? He's focused on how he feels. The Chicago Bears game was embarrassing for Tom Brady. Tom Brady was in the moment of, I just did something that helped us lose this game, or that lost this game for us. When you lost the Super Bowl, he absolutely went nuts, but he was outplayed by Philadelphia and outplayed by Nick Foles, or at least Nick Foles was able to win and be the MVP. I have been at the Super Bowl and lost. It ain't the same like losing at other games, right? When you lose the Super Bowl, not only is the season over, but it's freaking confetti everywhere. Nobody likes confetti that's not in their colors. Also, they let the other team's people on the field. So now you watching wives and girlfriends and children, they running out to hug daddy. They running out to hug sons and the hug brothers. They ain't letting your family on the field. Yeah, they ain't coming to console you. So you don't want to be out there? No way. So I'm not mad at Tom. We worry about the wrong things, but the same thing is this. The same way I let Tom off the hook for this, it's some other people who need to understand that when Cam Newton is pissed off because Chris Harris Jr. behind him talking crap, that y'all should have left him the hell alone too.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.